evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Season 2 on the Almost Vanilla server. I know it's been so long since I've had a video up from this server. Oh, it's been a crazy summer with wedding season. But I'm back, and 1.7 is finally on the server. It's taken so long for Bucket to update the plugins for the server, but now that we have it, we finally upgraded, and it is awesome. I have so many ideas running through my head, and I think we're finally going to be moving out of the castle, but I'm so excited to show you what's going on over here. So let's go to the home region. And we're moving to a mesa. And I have a huge project that I want to be working on. I've been planning for a long time. Here we are, guys, coming up on it. So you can see kind of the design starting to come out. I've laid some stuff going on. And I placed the beacons already, so that it'll make it easier. Jump up here and I'll show you guys what's going on. So I started doing a little bit of the terraforming, so we got that going on. Yeah, so I think today we'll start on the little inner pod that I have going on here. I have it pulled up on my other screen here, and we'll start working on it. Alright, so I think I got everything I need to start off here. And I guess I can tell you a story about what happened this weekend. Some pretty crazy stories here. So hopefully I can work while talking at the same time. So Saturday I had a wedding down in Detroit, and we got down there, and it was this really nasty area in downtown that we had to go. And but then we got to the hotel that the wedding was at, and everything went all fine and dandy until right when I had to leave. So I go, and first off I had to valet my car, which I did not like at all. And so the valet guy comes up with my car, all fine and dandy, and he goes and he parks the car, and he turns the engine off and he gives me the keys. I'm like, okay. So I load up all my equipment to head back, and I try and start my car, and of course I can't get the car to start. So I'm sitting there stranded, just stranded in the middle of downtown Detroit, and it's like it was 18 degrees out, I think, at the time. And I'm just trying, and I'm trying to start the car. So I end up having to call a tow truck. And I call the tow truck, I get him all the way until he's almost there, and then my car starts running again. So I was like, are you serious right now? So I had to call and cancel the tow truck, and then start working my way back home. And I think it took me roughly, I think I was sitting there for about 2.5 hours before I was able to leave. And granted, this is at like, I think the wedding ended at 12 o'clock. Midnight, so I was there in downtown Detroit for 2.5 hours. It was like, I think I ended up getting home around like 5 o'clock in the morning that night. And then I had another wedding the next day. And it was just insane that, like, what are the odds that my car would start right after calling the tow truck. And then the next day we had this, oh crap, okay. And then the next day we had this huge crazy blizzard, and I had to drive about another 2.5 hour drive in this huge blizzard. And it was a crazy weekend. And the bride on Saturday, she actually had gotten in a car accident right before her wedding. And I was like, man, that's gotta suck that the bride had got in a car accident on, on her wedding day. Like, what are the odds? Like, she was not having a good day that day. Alright, so I think I can show you a little bit of the progress that's going on here. The idea that I have is I'm going to make the majority of these pods out of quartz and stained glass. And then I'm going to have some stained clay inside here with a couple beds on this area. And then we're going to have kind of a secret passageway underneath here by the beacons. So we're going to see how that plays out. Alright, we got a status update here. I got the building's coming along. I got the roof on, and I'm planning on putting lava in these holes here. And then after that, I want to set up the little waterfall entrance that's going to go next to the beacons, and do some more of the decorative stuff, and then we'll be right back again. Hello guys, and welcome back to the Almost Vanilla server. It's been quite a while since I've been able to do some recording, so I thought I'd show you guys what I've been working on. As you can see, I finished the inner pod here, and I also finished the roof on the main big pod. I put in some vines here. Fortunately, with this biome, it kind of decays all the vegetation, so it doesn't look as cool as I was hoping, but I mean, it still looks pretty cool. And then as you can see, I put in the lava here, and I did put the water passage down here, and I'll show you what's going on down here. So I built this room down here. We got a portal to go to my castle, and then I have another portal set up here that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with. Possibly put another portal in. And over here we got a portal to the city hub. And then I brought the lava down, and I encased it in glass, which I thought kind of looked kind of cool. And then we had the waterfall here to get up into the pod. And then I set up a corridor here. I really like how the clay turned out. I might change the carpet color, I'm not sure yet, if I like the color scheme. But if you go up here, got a staircase up. And I created a little entrance area to the pods. This will be the only entrance in besides the city hub portal. And if you come out here, this leads down to the region post, if it'll load here. And there's the region post to get here, and I have the region post named to Prism, which is what I think I'm going to call this build, because it kind of looks like a prism. So we'll head back in. Did a lot of terraforming here to kind of smooth out the mountain to make it look more natural to the staircase. I really like how the quartz turned out too, and the black stained glass actually looks almost invisible in the night, which I thought really looked cool. So you can kind of see outside the window what I've been working on too. Kind of put the basic layout together of the pods, and I can give you guys an aerial view of that here shortly. So we'll head back down here and I'll give you kind of the view from coming in from the region post. So we come down this corridor, which leads to the main room, the main portal room. And we'll head back up the waterfall. Uppity up, up, up. Almost there. Almost there. Alright. So head out this way. Up on the set up a little platform up here so that you can see how things are looking from the top. Going up and up and up and up and up and up. And for the big reveal. So yeah, I got most of the terraforming done. I at least got it all cut out for each of the pods. I wish you could actually see the entire thing, but it doesn't quite fit in the render distance. And I'm about to die. So the idea that I'm having is that each pod is going to have a different use. So I believe that that pod over there I'm going to have for my farms. Over here I started already working on the Scion nightclub, which is going to house the villagers. And I'm really excited to finish that up. I think we'll finish that up on the next episode. And then the other two pods I haven't quite figured out exactly what I'm going to do. I know one of them I want to have for enchanting and brewing and have an anvil in there for that kind of stuff. And I'm not sure for the other one. So yeah, I'll figure that out once I get farther along in the build. But I thought I'd just show you guys what I've been working on. I think this episode's going to be a little short, but I think that's because of the recording issues that I had earlier. So next episode I'm going to finish working on the Scion nightclub, and after that we'll see where we're at. I might finish up doing the main pod. I know I want to put some trees and some ponds and some other vegetation in there. And yeah, so until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.